Well, nobody goes to a place where they are not being entertained. You know, nobody goes to a place they are not being entertained. No. It doesn't matter what invites you send to me. It doesn't matter the reservations you've made. Nobody goes to a place where they are not entertained. It's very important. Now, so far as we are Christians and we have become children of God, one of the benefits we get as being children of God, as being Christians, is the things that the Holy Spirit allows us to do. When Jesus Christ was crucified on the cross, and then he died and rose up again, when he met the apostles with the swords in his hands and his feet, and he was about to be lifted up to go and be with his Father, he made a promise and said to them that I am going to my Father and I'm going to send down the Helper, which is the Holy Spirit. Now, the Holy Spirit, also known as the Spirit of Truth, anybody that wants to have him around, everybody that wants to, any Christian, for that matter, that wants to have his input, in situations, in things that come up, being able to know the path to choose when certain situations come up, be able to know what someone is telling you. Is this true? Is this a lie? Is there something fishy about this deal, about what you're trying to sell to me? Be able to know all of that. One of the things we need to do as believers is to start walking in truth, or to start walking in truth and learning how to speak truth. Speaking truth helps you gain clarity. It strengthens it even strengthens the level of the clarity you get, as a result of what you are getting from your intuition. It strengthens your intuition, and whatever you are receiving, it brings clarity, it brings understanding. You get it. And that is one of the things, but the Holy Spirit will not be or stay at a place where he's not being entertained. One of the ways you entertain the Holy Spirit is by, there are a lot of ways, but one of the primary ways is by speaking truth. When someone decides to speak truth, it's because they have understood. It's because they've come to a place where they said, I want more of the Holy Spirit. I want more of the guidance of the Holy Spirit. I want to have clarity when making decisions. I want to understand. I want to have understanding. I want to have in-depth insight. I want to have clarity when anything is going on, so that I can make the best decisions. One of the ways you do that is by what? Allowing yourself to speak truth. The Holy Spirit is called the Helper because one of the things he does a lot is to encourage you, especially when you are taking steps to walk the walk. When you are taking steps to put effort in things you were supposed to move away from. Then, let's say you have decided to start speaking truth more. One of the things the Holy Spirit does is there's this kind of excitement, there's this kind of joy you feel within every time you're able to take a step even it's even a small step. So far as it's a step in the right direction, there's this kind of joy, there's this kind of overwhelming joy deep within, and the Holy Spirit does it intentionally. Every time you take a step in the right direction, every time you put in effort to speak the truth, to do the right thing, there's a way He makes you feel within, and that is His way of congratulating you that, hey, you did the right thing. And that's how it feels. It's like, yay, I did the right thing. I got it right this time. I was able to speak the truth this time. Every time you take a step in the right direction, the Holy Spirit always will encourage you by giving you that excitement from deep down within. It's very important. Like I'm saying, the Holy Spirit does not go where He's not entertained. When someone invites you to a place and then you realize that, these people, they don't like black people, I doubt you are going to go there the next time. You go there and you were invited there, but you go there and you realize that, Charlie, these people don't like black people. No matter what promises, what reservations, what places the person says, I'm going to take you to, if you realize that these people, they don't like black people, it's going to be very difficult to go there. And the same as the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit always wants to be in a place of truth. One of the ways to court, I'm using court. One of the ways to court the Holy Spirit, one of the ways to get Him closer, get Him around you, is by putting in effort to speak the truth. The first times will not be easy. Sometimes difficult situations and circumstances will force you to tell lies. But if you keep putting effort, if you keep getting up and still pressing to start speaking truth, that is where, He starts encouraging you, and He starts showing up more and more. And the more you put in effort, He starts showing up. He starts showing Himself. He starts manifesting Himself. Truth is like a sweet smelling aroma. It's like a sweet perfume that the Holy Spirit loves. He's called the Spirit of Truth for a reason. And anybody who has been in the things of God, anybody who is serious about the things of God will understand that there's a lot of things you can't do in the absence of a Spirit of Truth. Human beings struggle, get into problems, make bad decisions because of what? Because of confusion, because of lack of clarity. Now, the devil is the father of lies, and so anybody who has yoked themselves to him, one of the things you are going to see is the spirit of confusion. Confusion. Lack of clarity. And like I've said in some of my earlier videos, when you see, the Holy Spirit does not also work alone. So somebody who wants the spirit of understanding, the spirit of understanding is very important. You want to have the spirit of wisdom. It's all connected to the spirit of truth. They are cousins. If you see the spirit of wisdom, you will not see the spirit of wisdom in the absence of understanding, in the absence of truth. No. You will not see the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of understanding, the spirit of truth in the absence of the Holy Spirit. It's not possible. So that's here what I'm saying here. If you practice speaking truth, one of the ways to get the Holy Spirit move and be active, very active in your life, is decide to start speaking the truth, no matter how small. It's very important, because if you want clarity, is very important. Understanding is very important. You see, because if you are making a decision, you can't make very strong decisions without understanding what you're doing. If you don't understand why you should pray, if you don't understand why you need at least 1 hour prayer every day as a believer, you won't do it because you don't have understanding.